Hi guys, welcome back to Bippo Sport. This is night 19 in the BB house. So we know that Warren wanted Drake. She originally nominated Kelly County and Will. She told Will that I don't want you to home. You're disappointed. I don't want you to anywhere. Yes, they was veto. And the winner is Keanu. Keanu won the veto. Actually won the veto this time. He didn't have no help from last week. Also, so we know he's gonna use on himself. Rachel and Ava had this final two called the final, something with fun. I think this is a good final two. I think people won't recognize them in the final two or what they did. Speaking of Ava, Ava is going around and playing the game. She can possibly 90% win this game, and I think that's amazing. She's telling people stuff, raw stuff. People think that she's aligned with Paul and stuff like that. So Ava is playing the game, and I love it. We also have this group, Morgan and Ashley, is realizing that yes, it is Warren's a choice, but Vince is in charge of this. Vince is telling Warren what to do, who to put on the block, and how to play her HOH win. That's what most people do. Yeah, and people are wondering, we need to get them out. What we need them out. There was an argument yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Friday, where Rachel and Keanu was downstairs, and Rachel got mad. So she stormed up in the back bedroom, the back room. So she got mad. She got frustrated. She got mad. And, yeah, and I don't know why she got mad, but she got so mad. She got mad. Yeah. So tomorrow is veto meeting. So we'll see what's gonna happen at the veto meeting. Everybody was hanging out in the backyard yesterday, having fun. Rachel and Ava was hanging out in the hot tub, having fun, having some fun time and stuff like that. That is a meetup thumbnail. Rachel and Ava in the hot tub. But they're all having fun and stuff like that. They're all having fun and stuff like that. So, a good time. Good time for them. Sorry, my nose. But they're all having fun and it's a good time for them. But people are wondering who's gonna be, since Keanu won the veto, who's gonna be the placement nominee? And I think this will be Ashley. And the reason why is because Vince is with Warren. Vince don't like Ashley. So because of that, Warren can go up on the block and be a back door. And if that happens, you have Kelly, Ashley, and Will on the block come Thursday night. One of them will put herself up the block with the block plus the dress, and then two of them will stay on the block. I think Kelly needs to go home soon. I think Ashley needs to go home soon. It's just like, oh my god, they're annoying. Keanu needs to go home soon, and Kelly needs to go home. Jimmy needs to go home soon. Jimmy is, literally, he's going around and trying to be everybody's best friend, because of course he's not a Trace no more. So now he's trying to be everybody's best friend, realizing that, oh, I don't have control no more. Rachel and Keanu is upstairs in the gym, and Rachel tells Keanu, yes, you was my friend, and I was working with you. We talked about your dad, we talked about your family, and I don't use that against no one in this house. Well, I suppose you talked about personal life, parents talked about the game. That's different. Us talking about your family, that was real. Like, I was having a conversation. But a lot of people think that waitress used that information and flipped it to try to get Keanu out last week before he died. Before everybody knew that he has power. Obviously, that was not the case. She was actually telling the truth that they was friends, and Rachel thought, and Keanu thought that they were working together, but I don't really know if they are or not, but whatever. So yeah, they're upstairs in the in the workout gym, and they're just having a talk. And I liked it, it was, now, I don't like Keanu. I don't like Kelly, they're annoying. But Rachel was telling the truth, saying yes. Us talk about your family, about your dad, about your whole family, whatever. I don't use that against no one. That's different from the game. Like, we were talking about personal life, and people think that I'm using that information and doing it around and spreading it everywhere. That's wrong, because why would I do that, But yeah, and people thought that she was. So, sure. What we know, yesterday I talked about this. Ava went around to tell Will, hey, I'm just on Friday, I'm gonna say this, hey, you don't possibly down on the block. And Will said, okay, whatever, I don't care, man, I'm over this. He said, I'm going to bed. And Ava said, no, you need to talk to Warren and not go to bed. He said, nope, I'm not going to do that. I am going to bed. So she kind of got frustrated because she took this information and she took it and told Will, but Will did not do anything about it. Like he said, okay, whatever, I don't care. It's like, are you playing the game? Because last week when you're on the block, you did not trash at all. I don't know if he trashed you. I don't know if he talked to anyone at all last week when he was on the block next to Amy and but next to them. So it's just like, are you playing a game? Like, are we playing a different game? Like, I'm confused. Like, what game are you playing? Morgan and Rachel talking about last week that if Kelly or Keanu, because they won vetoes, they think, okay, if Will was on the board next to Asherin, no, he was doing good. But because he was not and he won the competition, we did not have that chance to get him out. We know that Amy was the 16th highest electoral vote of 13-0. So, you know that. So, yeah. But it's just like, I think the one who I think playing the worst game right now is probably Sad. I'm not a fan of Sad. I don't like him. He looks like Matt, and I don't care about Matt. But I think there are two people who's playing the worst game. It's Will and Kelly, and I think Will is playing the worst game. Because he's not trashy, he's not doing anything, he's not talking to anyone, he's not playing the game. I think he's playing the good game. It's probably Rachel, of course, and I think Vince. I think Vince is playing a good game, and I like Vince. He's one of my favorite ones. I think, of course, Ava is playing an amazing game too. I think Ava can make it far in this game, and I think that's amazing, you know, because I like Ava. I like Ava, so I think if she's still kind of getting to her body, I think the one that's playing the worst game is Morgan, because I like her, Jimmy, Ashley, Kelly, and Keanu, and Mickey. I don't know. I do like Wowie. I think it'll be interesting if Wowie wins a trade. If he wins a trade next week, what will he do? You know, how will he do as a trade? You know, or Keanu. I think Keanu can put up Jimmy. Jimmy, possibly Vince, and possibly maybe Seth. I don't really know. Possibly Rachel. He can put up Rachel too. I think a lot of people, if he wins a race, I think he'll have a lot of people saying put up Rachel. And I think he's gonna put up Jimmy and Rachel. Possibly, he won't put up Cal if she's on the game. Possibly Morgan with the, maybe Wowie or Vince can have a chance to up on that block. And the reason why I say that is because they're not it's not, and I think that Ashley can up on the block too if she's still in the game. If she's on the ball. So, yep. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day tonight. I was going to share a comment. Tonight is a new episode of Big Brother. I'll be talking about it. It might be posted up tonight or tomorrow. It really depends. Same thing with this. This might be posted up today or later on today. Trying to get these out here. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day tonight. I was going to share a comment. What did about BP27? Do you like the season? Who do you think should win? I think, what did in week 3 now? I think Vince can possibly win. Or possibly Ava can win too. So one of them I think can possibly win the $75,000. I love them. I love for one of them to win. I think that'll be amazing. I don't see Catherine win. I don't see Warren win. I can see Catherine and Warren make it to Joey phase. Same thing with Mickey and Morgan can make it to Joey. Possibly Will can make it to Joey. Zach can possibly make it to Joey. Jimmy can possibly go home soon. Rachel is a toss-up. It's a 50-50 for both. She can make it to Joey or before she gets to Joey. So, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Please have a good day tonight. I was going to share a comment. What do you think about Big Brother? Do you like it? Do you like this season? Have a good day tonight. Sure.